Hey guys, welcome back to the Crafty Nook. As promised, today I am crafting. But I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I have an idea. I've been crawling down a wormhole, rabbit hole, wormhole, what have you, and really wanted to make a folio. I do have this. This is one of those Tim Holtz ones. I've lost the paper packaging. I pulled it out. But this just kind of flips and flops like that. And I kind of wanted to do something like this, but I think I want it to be bigger. Because my thought is that on one of these little spines, once you pop out the spines on this, it's not very big. It's really only, what is that, 4 by 6? Not even quite 6. So it's supposed to be 4 by 6. But I kind of wanted something a little bit bigger. I do have this. This is a 49 in Market binder that I picked up, I think, at Tuesday morning before they went out of business. And it came pre-filled with these. So these are just, that's a pocket. This is a flip out. This is a big, can you see, honkin' flippity thing, which I like. It's so funny to me how different my taste changes than just 3 blank ones. Then there are 3 of these very thick chipboard dividers. And then a bunch of different sized page protectors. Which again, I do enjoy. And I have stuff that I could fill this in, and then a zipper pouch. I do like this. I think this is a bigger project than I have in me to do today, but I like this idea. I have a bunch of file folders, and I've pulled out several different kinds of scraps and papers and fabrics. I don't know if I'm going to use fabric or not, but these are the ones that are really bringing me some joy right now that I found in my stash. This one, I think, might be the one that I go with if I use fabric because of the papers I have pulled. So my thoughts are I'm going to use some of these file folders because I think that's basically the same kind of material that the Tim Holtz things are made out of. And so I have, this is a pack of 8, I think. No, 12. And I don't think I've used it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, I have not used it yet. Oh, it's a little bent. That's okay. That's fixable. But here's my thoughts. I want to put a journal, like a traveler's notebook size journal. I want it to kind of sit on the inside spine. So like make a spine, and then this sits inside of it. And then there's flippy flappies around. That's my thought. I don't know which one. These I got from, what is the name of that place? It's a company that just went out of business. And they have, it'll come to me. It's named after a woman. But I think these are just blank, maybe. This one right now is the one that, yeah, that's just blank. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about the pink. So there's that one. I do like this one, and I would embroider or like cross stitch over that, I think, with some embroidery floss. I like that it's completely white. I could totally make that any color I wanted to, stencil over it or something. Then there's this one, which I think is also plain. I like that this one, this one has squared corners and the other one has rounded corners. I think I like the rounded better. And then I have this one, which is also blank. I think I'm going to go with that one. One of those two. We'll see. I can always cover up the pink. So I have these. So this is going to be a gauge of how big, like tall and wide this folio is going to be. I'm going to be honest, I've never made a folio before, but how hard could it be, right? I'm really liking this kind of tabbed idea. So I might try to incorporate some of that. I'm wanting to find something today that I could probably do start to finish in one day, because I have to get back to life tomorrow. So I also went through some of my stash and pulled some things that I haven't used in a very long time. So I have, these are some backdrops from Tim Holtz that I picked up way before he even stopped making 12 by 12 paper. And so I picked out the side that I really like. This one I like both sides, so I'm kind of torn there. But these are the sides that I like. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not, but I have them here if I want to. Then I also went through, I used to subscribe, it's Felicity Jane. That's where these came from, Felicity Jane. I also used to subscribe to Freckled Fawn, and I had the Traveler's Notebook kit because I used to really love Traveler's Notebooks, and I still do, which I think is why I'm kind of leaning towards this size today. But I pulled a few papers from that stash that I have. I'm not 100% sold on it, but these are the ones that I like. And then a piece of vellum that has like, it's kind of discolored. I've had this forever, probably since 2018. That's when I was subscribed to this. I also have this stack of scraps. I used to also get citrus twist kits, and so I have a bunch of stuff from that, and then just some random scraps that I happened to find because I be saving everything. I don't even know why I'm like this. So there's that. And then I also had a hip kit because I don't know about anybody else, but I seem to think I have to have everything. So I have a bunch of these. These are mostly cards. Also cards and cut aparts, which I'm not going to use all of this, but some of this is inspiring me, and I might pull from it. I don't know. I kind of just want something fun and exciting and different. So there's also, I also coffee dyed a few of these, which did not turn out like I had hoped, but that's where we're at. I don't know exactly what the vibe's gonna be. I have to decide that once I get started. But first, oh, I also have, there's more, because I don't know about you guys, but my stash is giant. And honestly, I need to use it before it stops inspiring me. So I went through a couple weeks ago while on a Zoom and cut apart a bunch of stuff. So these are some Tim Holtz paper cut aparts from the paper pad that I have. Then I have a bunch of wallpaper from Tim Holtz. I think I have like 2 or 3 different kinds. Some of these I got for Christmas. So I have a bunch of those, which I'd love to try to use up. I just want something fun that I can use in my stash. And then, get on there. I have these cut apart. Some of them are from Garden Party. I think that's the name of the collection. Actually, I think all of these are Garden Party. So I have all of these that I thought would be really nice to embellish and use. And then these are from my favorite Dear Lizzie paper pad that I have been hoarding. Also, I think I probably need to get that paper pad out, and maybe that will be the inspiration papers for this folio. But like I said, let's put all this to the side and make a folio. I think I'm going to go with, one. I do love this one, but I think I have a different idea for that. So let's pull it out. I feel like I took forever getting to this point. So this, I think, has like, how many pages does this have? I might need to trim it. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 pages. That might not be too bad. Okay. I've never done this, so we're going to learn together. Let me get a pencil out of my thing. Do I have one? Well, Michelle, do you have a pencil? I have an erasable pen. Let's see. Is there a pencil over here? Another erasable pen, a purple pencil. I thought I had a regular pencil in my stash. Wait, I have a compass. It's got a pencil, but I don't have an eraser for it. Oh, there's a pencil. Ooh. It needs sharpening, but this will work. Okay, pencil. Water, because I'm still trying to get over being sick. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so we could flap that up. And I kind of want it to have a little bit of a spine. How much of a spine? Like that? Let's open it. This is already scored. Let's see if I can fold it on this score line, because these come already scored. That'll actually be super convenient. Is that too big though? I don't think so. Could string that right in the middle there. Okay. Kind of want a little bit of room on the top and the bottom. So maybe make it like that. It's a little bit further down. Yeah. I'm going to erase this first one. And so then I could, let's see, if this lives here, let's just mark that. And then is there room there? There sure is, because that could flap out. Or how big of a span is this here? 3/4 of an inch. Not quite enough. I could add a spine and then add this to the end. Maybe. And so over here, I have this much. And that could flap in to here. I think I do need a little spine there. Just on that one though, for it to flap back around. Ooh, or do I want this to flap around? Let's score. I have plenty if I mess it up. We'll see. I don't have a scoreboard big enough, so I like to use my paper trimmer as a scoreboard. Okay, where's my thingamajig? It's connected. Probably. Come on, Michelle, what are you doing? I was using the wrong side. That does not look straight. It's fine. It's not straight, but again, it's fine. Scooch that over there. I do still have lots of stuff to do for school left, but I decided I needed a little bit of a break. And then this, I kind of want it to have a spine. Let's do it. That's 3/4 of an inch. This doesn't usually give me such trouble. So that's what we have. I bet if I burnish this down a little with my thingamajig. I want this to flap like that. What do we think? I think this needed to go a little bit more in. What do we think about that? This is what we have. Don't know. So this would open, and this would open. There'd be a notebook here. Open, open, notebook, open. Yeah, I think I like that. This, I don't know what to do here. Let's figure that out later. Let's do this part. And I think I need to cut these out. So let's do that. This might be wrong, but it's fine. I'm gonna cut on the outside of both. And then on the inside of the bottom. which I can always trim better later. Needs like a little bit of a V cut out. Let me mark it before I just start chopping. I don't want like a bunch of stuff gone. I really don't know what happened to my pencil. Oh, Michelle, it's right there. It's right here. I like it better because it's got a mechanical tip. Okay. Don't know if I'm going to keep all of these flaps or not. But I want to see how it looks. Ooh, those dogs outside are yelling. Now my dogs are yelling. Stand by. Okay, this is what I got. But still, it's not acting right. Just gonna cut that little piece. I don't know if I like this. I might end up cutting those off. But I do like these on the edges. What do we think? Do I like the way that is doing? Or is that too much? Because I can put a little thing here and wrap it. Or do I want it like that? No. I'm not used to having a journal that goes all the way to the edge. And it's too late to turn it upside down. Okay, I like that. I don't think I like these. I think for this one, I might just add a pocket. So I'm going to cut this off and add me a pocket in later. And then I think on this one, I want a big flap that comes from the top. So I'm going to cut this off too. I can also do a big flap that comes up from the bottom, but I got to move this in order to do that. It's not an exact science. That bottom is pretty straight. Okay, so there's that. Let me get rid of these. And do I want a manila flap or do I want one of these as the flap? I can wait to decide that. What do we think? And then we'll stick this little thing in there. Open stuff. This will be all decorated. I think I might put some side pockets there. Open. This will be decorated with something cool. And then open. This will turn into a pocket probably. Like I'll probably cut that. And then this will have a pocket on it. And then this will turn and that will flip up. And then this will be a pocket. I'm okay with it. Let me, how big is this? This is like 4 1/4. It's the size of a traveler's notebook, Michelle. No, I think I want it to be needs to be a bigger piece. I think I need to figure out the vibe of the whole thing before I decide on that cover. Yeah, that's not gonna work there. Okay, let me figure out this vibe. I think I'm gonna take off a little bit more here and kind of make it, do I want to do that? See, I prefer, I don't know how I feel about that. Let me see something. I have these that I was thinking about using to decorate some of the inside. Does that fit in there? Yeah, that looks okay, I think. Also, this is something that could be used in there. So really, I need to do something there, and I should even that up some, don't you think? I think I might should. Okay, so I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna go shopping for papers. Okay, I went shopping in my stash. Y'all, I have so much shit. It's unbelievable how much stuff I have. But I found some things that I think are gonna work. So let me kind of give you an idea of what I have picked out. Let's see. These are, so I have this and this, which I might cover. I don't know. But this has very similar colors to the things that I picked out and to the notebook. So we have that for now. And then these are the papers that I have pulled. So I have these that are cut aparts from that favorite paper pad of mine. And so I didn't use, I have 2 papers from it that I'm going to use. So I have those. Then I have this, which I have more of these. I just didn't pull them yet. Then I have these. This one might be a little too white, but because there's white in that, I think it might be okay. And that, this is from a 6x8 paper pad. This is an offcut. I also have a bigger piece of this somewhere, or maybe a smaller piece. I don't know. Then these are some wallpapers. Not this one. These are some of Tim Holtz wallpapers. that I thought went really well together. Then this is an offcut. These are those backdrops that I had picked out. And then these are just, this is a Tim Holtz paper, and then these are just, this is from that Dear Lizzie paper pad. This is from a, like, photo play kit or something from a million years ago. And then I have these. This one's double-sided, so I might make the flap up out of this. Because this one's also double-sided, but I don't like that other side. And I really like these birds. So that is where we are at. Then I also have some vintage wallpaper border. I have a bunch of this, so I thought I could use a piece of that because I think it kind of goes well enough. I thought this would make like a good side tuck or something. And then I picked out, these are Tim Holtz, and then these are vintage. So I have this. I might try to make a belly band to stick some of this stuff in. I have this envelope, which could make a really nice pocket. And then these two canceled checks and this, what is this? Post office registered letter sheet. So I thought the colors really matched and kind of gave it a little nice vibe. So there's that. So let's see, let's get started. What do I want to do? Do I want to keep this? I don't like this, so I'm for sure going to cover that inside. I thought about taking the staples out and completely recovering it with one of these papers, like maybe the bird paper, but I don't know if there's enough. No, there's not enough. But I could do the front. I also really like this one, but I don't think there's enough of it either. No. Okay. Let's think about this. Do I want to make this the front? And then it opens like that? Or do I want to leave it with this as the front? I don't think I like that. I think I like that better. But the trouble is closure, which I could just do an elastic closure there. But my crocodile won't fit into there. What to do? Because I could like clip that closed. Okay, I think that's what I might do. So make that the front. And I could attach a tab there or something if I really wanted a tab on the outside. Okay. So what do I want on the outside of this? Do I want something plain so I can really decorate it? Ooh, I kind of like that. I don't think these are tall enough. No. How tall is this thing? Ooh. 8.5. Let's decide on what we're going to use for the flippity flap. Because I do want this to flap up. Or do I want, yeah, I want this part to flap up. Ignore my fingers. So I could use this. What about red? That's not as distracting. So I could do that. Oh, actually, this doesn't matter which way it goes. So I could do that. Okay, I'll do that. And so I want to keep that piece. Where's my pencil? I want it to be like that. Right? It's going to be too big, actually. So maybe right there. Not that one. And then right there. So let's trim that. Oh, crud. Michelle, this is supposed to be a flip up. I need it to have a hinge. Maybe I can use this vellum. I'll use this vellum. No, because that's going to show. Maybe I'll use paper washi. I have some of that over here. Stuck together. I don't think I like that though. Regular washi is probably not enough. Am I gonna have to get a different piece of paper? Or just do it? I'm just gonna do it. Who cares? I'll move this. Where's my glue? It's been forever since I've used glue. It's all dried up inside there. Ooh, it's kind of slimy. Ooh, I think I went too tall. have too much stuff on my desk. Getting a little crazy with the glue over here. Make that into a tab, which I might do. Let's see. Over here. Okay. So this is the corner and notch punch for my envelope punch board. Which side do I want the tab? Maybe right there. There we go. Made that a little tabby. Yeah. Do wish it was shorter, but what can you do? Could trim it. I glued this too low. So what happened? Can I peel it off? Not without ruining it. I'm gonna ruin it if I do that. Okay. All right. Now what? Maybe some of this, like, writing type paper can go under here. Do I want this one or this one? Probably the second one. Okay, I have too much stuff. I gotta make some room. Hold on. Stand by. Okay, I think maybe instead of that, I might pull this all the way across these two pieces. Maybe. I don't know. I could do it to here as well. Let me do that. bring this all the way to that gusset, to that fold. And then I can use this piece somewhere else. Okay, so I think all I'm gonna do is make some decisions about where the papers are gonna go. And then I will come back. Okay, quick little update. I have this. I'm gonna add some lace or something, and a miscut. This has become a bigger thing than I expected it to be. So when you open it, there's that. I also cut off the edge. And then this opens, and there's a pocket. I cut these pockets off and then added in pockets. There are a few things I would do different. This cardstock, being so giant at the time, was a great idea, but now is so thick. And then this flips up. So this journal no longer matches, and it's way too white. So we're gonna make one. Again, this has turned into a bigger thing than I expected, but it's fine. So I pulled this Tim Holtz paper. It's also double-sided. I like it because it's got March. This is my mom's birthday, the 6th. 2/6 here, but I won't be using that part. I'll be using it this way, folded, and this is the inside cover. And then I will be doing coffee dyed paper, a couple of book pages, a music paper, a tablet, a vintage piece of ephemera from 1919, and a doily. So that's what I'm fixing to do next. I'm just going to do a little, probably an elastic binding so that they can be moved around. I don't know for sure yet, but that's what I'm going to be using. Excuse me. I also have all of my scraps. I pulled a couple of extras to decorate with. I'll be making the journal this exact same size, but it's dinner time. I got to go down and cook some dinner. I ripped this, pulling it out, but that's okay. I just made some faux distress tape, so that'll be fine. And that's where I'm at. When I come back, I will have made this. And then we will do the finishing touches on this folio. I hope. Okay, okay. I got this little traveler's notebook made. Some of the pages are a little ratchet, but that's okay. Sometimes I'm a little ratchet. I've also completely misplaced my black elastic cording, so that's fun. So I think I'm just gonna have to tie it in with this baker's twine, which I'm fine with. It'll be fine. Okay. So I'm just gonna hold this together here, like that. Move this off to the side. Bring this back in. Should be completely dry now. I'm still like not 100% in love with it, but I don't know how to make it myself love it more. So we're just gonna carry on. Let me tie these back down. And then My cat's being crazy. Sorry. Let me get my crocodile. I can find it. Let's see. Yeah. And find some eyelets. Let's see. I never quite know where my stuff lives sometimes. Don't think that has eyelets in it. Here we go. Whole package of them. But is there a color I want? This is the colors I want because I think I want to do big. Kind of like that. Leave that out to look at. Okay. Oh, I don't want those either. All right, so we want a big hole. And we're gonna go right here on this spine. But I kind of want to go kind of shallow, but not too close to the top because I don't want it to pull out. There's that one. Same down here on the bottom. Again, my cat's going crazy. Please ignore her. There's a bag blowing in the fan. Nala. Hey. Hey. If you tear my stuff up, you can't stay. You hear me? Nala. Hey. If you tear up stuff, you can't stay. Do I want it? Yeah. Excuse me. The pollinating has begun here. I don't know if that happens where y'all are, but all of the trees have started dropping their pollen, and there is a thick sheet of yellow on everything, including my sinuses. So, love that for me. Okay, I'm gonna probably double it. 1, 2, and then some. Nala, now. You can't be crazy up here. She's like, you hide and watch. I'm gonna be doing whatever I want up here. And she will. I don't think I have enough to go all the way around again. That's fine. I want to change this out with some elastic anyhow. This is just what I have for now. I'm going to tie this in here a little looser than I normally would because it's not elastic. And I do want to be able to take it in and out. But I do want it. Is that too loose? Yes, that's too loose. Let me just knot it. Is that better? Yes, that's better. Is it perfect? No. Will it work? Probably also no, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'm like kind of tired. I've been doing this all day. I thought this was gonna be kind of a simple, do it in a day kind of thing. But it's turned out to be a little more involved. But that's cute. I do wish it kind of sat a little flush, a little more flush there. Can I easily slide this in and out? Not easily, but I could if I wanted to. Okay. Let's do something to that. Let me pull out my laces. Okay. I can put that up. Let's test drive some trims. Okay, we have that one. No. Okay, what about this one? I don't know why my pen's stuck in there like that. If I did it there, then yes, but I need it on top and it doesn't cover it enough. Could make it work if nothing else works. But let's keep looking. Oh, I forgot to put this up, but let's try it since it's out. Don't think so. That is lovely. Is it too far over? I think I'll do this one. Let me try this yellow again. I do really like that, and it covers up. But is it too much? I don't think so. I might, okay. We'll figure out what we're gonna put on the cover, but these are the two that we're gonna use. I might leave these out because I do think they go well with. Okay, what are we gonna put here? Do we want to do like a couple of side pockets? Let's see. Don't know that those are the vibe. Let's see. Would this be a good pocket here? Ooh, I think so. Do I have enough to do two? also have this. Might save that for just a little piece of the background. Let me. I'm gonna need this crocodile again because I want to put a closure here. I think we'll see. I haven't figured that out yet. It's too long. Okay, let's chop this in half. It's like 6. Is that in half? Pretty darn close. Let me even this up. Okay. Now I do want to ink the edges, and I want to chomp out a squiggly bit. It's too small. So I want to do these there and make them side pockets. I really like these are some circle punches from Temu, and you can see through the piece. So you can leave the cover on and get the right cut. Perfect. I will say the construction of this is not perfect, but it's my first time. Hey, get out of that, ma'am. I have some ideas of what I would do different the next time. I probably should have put something behind those, like to offset this. I think I might leave some ideas on what to do different inside this journal thingamajig, folio, whatever we're gonna call it. So that way, if I ever decide to make another one, I have those like things. Okay, Now, do we want to make, let's see if we have something already made that can go inside there. Okay, I have this box full of tags and envelopes and what have you. These would fit. I'd have to trim them a little. Not super crazy about the color. Ooh, these. Probably. There's also these. Those are a little small. Have to trim those as well. Do want to keep that out. Okay. Ooh, but I also have these, so don't forget about these. These things, which I think might, yeah, those are too big and these are too small. Okay, put these down there. Let's see about these. So these I got at the dollar store when I picked up the cheesecloth. They're made out of paper, so they're not like the most sturdy ever. But they do fit in here very nicely. It's like the perfect size. They're American Crafts. I was really surprised that my dollar store had American Craft stuff. But there's 16 of them. Yeah, I think I'd have to trim those down and then I'd want to color them and stuff. I do want to save those out though. Okay, what should I put on here? Should I decorate that? Or just leave it for now? Turned out way more yellow than I expected. I do want to decorate this. I'm not sure with what, so let's keep going. What about this? Do I want to make this like a side tuck? Yes. Is that too long? A little bit. Let's trim just a hair off of there. Ooh, that rhymed. A hair off of there. We will. I thought about sewing in this and changed my mind. I should have inked up the edges of that, but I can still do that and it not look terrible. let's see, what do we want to put inside this tuck? Maybe this. And one of these. Maybe. Okay. I think I need a belly band here. Let me find something to make a belly band from out of this stack of stuff. Off these offcuts. So I forgot to tell you, I messed up first on this and cut it too small. Is that tall enough for a belly band? No. I do want to make something out of that though and put it in here. Let's find a belly band. I think these are probably also too small. This might not be. I don't know. I don't think I ended up using this, did I? In here. I think that's a good fit. I'm gonna trim it down some. Shit. My phone's probably gonna die. All right, I'm gonna make the belly band and then keep trucking forward. Oh, that bent. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm calling it. There's still more stuff that I would like to do in here. I want to decorate this cover, decorate all these pockets and belly bands and such, and even this cover a little bit. But this is where we're stopping because I'm exhausted and it's like 7 o'clock. So I'm ready to just take a break. So this is the little folio that we made. Have a little pocket here. Have 2 pockets there. A little side tuck. A pocket here. I don't know what to put in it yet. It's kind of a tight pocket. I have this belly band, this junk journal, traveler's notebook, this little flap, which I'd like to decorate, and then these 3 pockets, which I would also like to decorate and make some ephemera to go in here and really fill it up. But tonight, I think I'm gonna go down and watch TV and just sit for a little bit because I'm exhausted. I've been working on this all day and I did not expect it to take this long. So that is my plan. Thanks for hanging out in the Crafty Nook. I'll see you next time. Bye.